Do you want to know why your Facebook ads are not working? Because they suck. All right, no, I'm kidding, but it is possible. Anyway, my agency talks to business owners every single day who are looking for help with their Facebook ads. And in just about 15 to 20 minutes, I can normally find out pretty quickly what the problem is. As a Facebook ads partner and agency that has managed millions of dollars in Facebook ad spend for small businesses and also worked on over 1,000 accounts, I want to share this information directly with you. All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Sherman at LYFE Marketing, the #1 marketing channel for small businesses. Today, I'm going to help you identify why your Facebook ads are not working, and more importantly, how to troubleshoot it. By the way, if you don't want to miss out on any of our other value-packed videos, then be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel below. All right, let's talk about some Facebook ads. Facebook is obviously at the top of the list when it comes to small business advertising. They have 2 billion users, for crying out loud. Your customers are on there every single day, and that's every reason why you should advertise there. But to make matters even more complicated, Facebook makes it very easy for people who have absolutely no idea what they're doing to create their own Facebook ads and start spending money. Then days, weeks, or months later, you realize that you may have potentially wasted all of your money. Or at a minimum, maybe there are some things that you're not doing that can boost your results. So if your Facebook ads are not working, or you're just not seeing the results you want, I want to ask you a series of questions on this video to help you find out the missing pieces. These are the exact things I would ask you if you were one of my clients. All right, question number 1, how much are you spending on Facebook ads? And more importantly, how long have you been running them? A lot of people are not seeing the results they want from Facebook because they are simply not spending enough money. They spend $50, $200, or $500 and then claim that Facebook ads just does not work. But the reality is that this is just not enough money to run a successful Facebook advertising campaign. Your Facebook advertising spend is very important because the more you spend, the more traffic you will receive. If you're not generating enough traffic, then there's no way you're going to generate enough volume to start seeing sales in your business. It's really that simple. The average conversion rate on most websites hovers around 1 to 3%. This means that you need to be generating hundreds of traffic to your website to even give yourself an opportunity to see sales. A lot of people I talk to think they can spend $100 in Facebook ads right now and get $500 back tomorrow. And I get it. A lot of people will say you need to make a 3 times return on ad spend or a 5 times return on ad spend or whatever. And while that's not a bad goal at all, you have to be patient. If no one knows who you are, you need to forget about a return on ad spend for a second and focus on building some awareness. Sure, Apple might be able to turn on a Facebook ad and get a 20x return on ad spend, but everyone knows who Apple is. They like Apple. They trust Apple. You can't just turn on Facebook ads and expect to skip building awareness for your business. It's the first and most important building block of any marketing funnel. With all this said, I'd encourage you to spend about $5,000 in Facebook ads over a period of time. Don't spend this amount all at once unless you're ready for that. Spend this over time so you can adjust your ads as they perform. This might be $2,500 a month, $1,500, or $600 a month over a longer period of time. But just know you need to build up a base of traffic in order to win at Facebook ads. All right, so once the budget's out of the way, my second question is, are you using retargeting ads? Once you generate all of this awareness, you've got to do something with it. You can't just keep advertising to a bunch of strangers. You will get nowhere with that. Retargeting is the name of the game with Facebook ads. If you're not doing any retargeting, I can promise you that your Facebook ads are probably not performing very well. Because for some reason, every single business I work with that is killing it with Facebook ads is using some type of retargeting. Now, if you've never heard of retargeting, you might be wondering, what in the world is it? Retargeting is just the process of advertising to people who have already engaged with your business. Whether it's clicking on your ad, liking your ad, or visiting your website, you can collect all of these individuals into a retargeting audience to continuously advertise to them. With that said, if you only have 10 people on your entire retargeting list, then you're probably not going to get 100 sales. You need to focus on building a large retargeting list. If you have nothing, then start by aiming for 1,000 people. And once you have 1,000, aim for 10,000 people. And if you have 10,000, start creating effective campaigns selling to these individuals. And I'm willing to bet you that your results will be much better than selling to complete strangers. Once retargeting is out of the way, question number 3 is, are you using lookalike audiences? If you're generating some purchases with Facebook ads and you're not making lookalike audiences of the people who purchase from you, then you're missing out on one of the best targeting opportunities within Facebook. Just like you can create retargeting lists of people who interacted with your website, you can also create lists of people who recently purchased with you. And of course, you can advertise to them to try to get repeat purchases, but the real magic in using lookalike audiences is that you can find people just like them. That's right. If you import your customers into Facebook, the data giant that knows more about us than we probably know about ourselves will then go out and find more of their users with similar interests and behaviors as your customers. And the best part is that they will find millions of people that match the same behaviors of the people who recently purchased from you. And if you don't have any purchases, then don't worry. You can make lookalike audiences out of anything. You can make lookalike audiences out of people who added stuff to their carts, visited your product page or landing page, and so much more. However, just keep in mind that the higher the intent, the better the lookalike audience typically is. You will likely see better results by making an audience out of people who purchase from you than you would from people who just follow you on social media. So just keep this in mind with your Facebook ads. Question number 4, are you testing your Facebook ads against each other? In other words, how many ads are you running at the same time? If you're only running one Facebook ad, then unless you're the best advertising genius in the world, you're probably missing some opportunities to increase your results. Any reputable ad agency or ad specialist should be focused on A/B split testing your ads. This means testing different images, headlines, copy, and so much more to determine which combinations will drive the most results. You can't just set up a single Facebook ad, wait, and think you're going to get a whole bunch of results. No way. You have to continuously monitor your performance as they perform to make sure things are headed in the right direction. You need to look at things like your click-through rate to see if people are even clicking on your ads in the first place. And if they're not, then that might signal that it's time to start tweaking your ads again. Question number 5, what does your funnel look like? Look, I get it. After doing so many of these videos, a lot of people start to tune out when they hear things like funnel. But the truth is that if you don't have a smart funnel for your Facebook ads, then you might be shooting yourself in the foot. A funnel is a step-by-step process of the journey people will take to become a customer with you. A common mistake I see is that some businesses try to take a shotgun approach with very technical, complex, or just high-priced products. Like they will try to run an ad on Facebook and expect people to buy their $1,000 or $5,000 product. If that's your plan, then I guarantee you that's a plan to fail. The truth is, the more expensive or complicated your product or service is, the more steps you need to have in your funnel. You need to meet people where they are, build interest with interesting content or free offer, wheel them into your ecosystem. And as they get to know your business more, they will be more likely to trust you and hear what you have to say. Even for our agency, if I created the most effective ad in the world, I probably wouldn't get a 3x return on my ad spend or 3,000 clients off of just one ad to complete strangers. So take a look at your Facebook ads and ask yourself, what does your funnel look like? If you have absolutely no idea, then you probably don't have one. And that could be the very reason why your Facebook ads are not working. Overall, if your Facebook ads are not working, I'm willing to bet you that it comes down to one of these 5 things. But if not, let me know what you think in the comments below, and we'll try to get back to you on our thoughts on this. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button for me to help me out over here while I break my neck to get you the best content you need to build your business. I'll see you in the next episode. Talk to you soon.